How long gone? Are you fucking ready? It's a Sunday in New York City. Jason and I are in the Nine Orchard Hotel over here in beautiful, iconic Dime Square.
Iconic.
That's what they say about it. I mean, I could take it or leave it, of course, but I do find myself here pretty often.
I have a view of both. I have the Dime Square on this side, and then over here it's another street. What is that? It's a main thoroughfare?
I don't know. I didn't look. I don't know where this room is positioned.
Why didn't you admire my view?
I'm sorry, because I was focused.
Fellas, is it gay to admire your view?
Yo, he came in, right? And then you just started looking at the view?
I guess it depends on what your view is a view of, am I right? You know?
That's actually facts. Facts.
My view is dick. Yeah, I was saying it yesterday, or we were discussing yesterday, our social battery running on E, bruh.
I'm so excited to get on a flight tonight alone and just not have to talk to anyone.
Where are you going?
London.
My word.
This is what happened. This is when I had the whole issue this week.
We got London on the track.
We got London on the track.
Okay, so tonight,
yeah.
Beep, back it up. You go GQ's Man of the Year. You
Yeah.
show up Wednesday.
Yeah.
So we can get into the table read, into the writer's room. We go in. They give us gold. We turn it into platinum, don't we?
Yeah. Yeah. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah. We take their magic and we give it a spit shine. And
I think they were a little put off that we brought our own red Sharpies, but it
Yeah,
seemed to be fine in the end.
The person who was the head writer, she came up to me at the after party when I was downright tipsy, and she was like, "You really had a lot of notes on that." But that's the problem. It's like I've never been in a writer's room, so it felt official. I mean, these are real people, real producers. We had a 3-ring binder with our name on it and run of shows and color-coded documents, and it was very official. So I was like, I'm acting like somebody who would act in a writer's room. I don't want to just sit there and be like, sounds good.
I don't think that.
But then you also don't want to have too much feedback because then you look like
I just am like
annoying person.
I just also am like, I'm going to ask these questions, or I might not. So I don't really care. Like, I'm just saying, like, if it goes another direction,
Right.
Like, I'm not worried about if these are so good or not, because
Right.
I think we'll be able to
That's
handle it, I guess. is
As
what
a
I'm saying.
master improviser, you're not married to the notes.
I'm not married to that, but I'm also a little bit, and I know this is necessary, and I understand it's how, but the binder, all this shit, I'm like, all right, dude. Like, it's just like, this shit is going to be on a teleprompter, right? All right, I'm good to go.
Do you think that's because everyone needs a job and that's just the way things are done? So that's the
I think
way
it's necessary
we
when
do
you're
them?
making like a TV, like when you're really doing something. I think it's very necessary. I think it's like, I guess what I'm saying is the idea was that we would take those binders full of women back to our room.
Binders full of women?
Yeah, that's a they'll know. So you take the binder with all the script back to your room, and you're gonna study it. Is that, you know what I mean? Like, what is it actually for?
I don't even know where mine was or what. As soon as we left, I just got up and left, and I never looked at it again. And binders full of women, you said they'll get it. They meaning the audience who's listening to
Binders
this?
full of women is a reference to, God, I'm blanking on it now. It's a reference to like a political thing where somebody said he had binders full of women, and I'm blanking on who did
It's okay. It's okay. Binders full of women. I'm going to look it up right now.
I don't remember.
Binders full of women.
It's not Epstein shit. It's pre that, I think.
Don't talk. I'm doing my voice to text.
Sorry.
It was Mitt Romney.
Oh, it was a big Mitt.
October 2012 during the second presidential debate.
Can you imagine being named after a baseball glove? That shit's crazy. And he looks so presidential, but then this motherfucker's name is Mitt. I'm sure that's like some wasp shit that's like a nickname for something like Mitchell, you know?
Mitt is a very waspy fucking name.
All I could think about, this motherfucker looked like Rawlings. Yeah, so we did our read. And then
we did our read. We got to, and you got to stay at the chateau. We had a room as well, but I'm not going to stay there when I live in the city.
It's too annoying.
The Chateau Marmont is better than my house overall, just in terms of history at the very least,
Sure.
as well as square footage, et cetera, et cetera. We don't have a pool, but famously the rooms there.
It's not. The rooms are nice. Where we are is not nice. That's.
We were in the hotel.
No, we weren't. We were in the bungalows. It's very different than being in the hotel.
But it's on the property.
But I'm telling you, the room quality is different.
I know that for sure.
Well, it just feels like you're camping.
Yeah, I guess
versus,
so.
You know what I mean? Which is nice. If it's summer and you're right there next to the pool, it's sick.
Yeah, true.
I think when it's, well, I guess the weather was fine. It wasn't that bad.
Look, we had a lot of hardships at the chateau, didn't we?
Yeah, I was hurting. I was really hurting. The real, I didn't have any issues actually. It was all good.
Beautiful.
I'm just trying to think if I found any issues.
You got up. Alex had some Pilates. We walked around. We did a fitting.
It was a nice, we did a fitting and left with our own clothes.
I had to say,
although I'm
no to the Buck Mason V-neck.
I'm
today,
desperate
guys.
to get the Hermes leather pants that fit because I do quite like them.
Yeah, I bet you do.
I did, but there was one pair that was black. That's obviously cool, and they made a strange gray color. I'm just like, I don't know about gray leather pants.
Who's gonna wear a gray leather pant? Not even Shabuzi could pull it off.
Oh, I heard some rumors yesterday. Shabuzi and SZA.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Low key.
Save a horse, ride a cowboy.
He's been beating for a minute, is what they say.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I heard another rumor yesterday too.
Oh wow.
Jordan
Dubois ass over here.
Jordan Firstman and Josh Hutcherson smashing.
Who's Josh Hutcherson?
The guy from the fucking show that was in the Hunger Games. The guy that's in Rachel's show. The whole cast was like kissing.
They were kissing in
but
slow-mo
then people were like, they
carpet.
did it 3 times. Why did they do that? And then gay Twitter was saying, low key.
Gay Twitter.
That's what's been going on. Not that I'm on gay Twitter at all, but somehow it might FYP. These are all just obviously unconfirmed rumors, but
this is a very similar defense to the congressman who is caught looking at quote unquote pornography on an airplane all day long, and a rock solid defense saying like, bro, that's my FYP on Twitter. I can't claim that. That has
there's
nothing to do with me.
about that. We can blame Elon for that too.
Yeah, I mean the For You page algorithm. I think for listeners who don't know, it was like a couple days ago, and somebody was narking out a guy on an airplane because it was like old guy looking at an iPad, and multiple photos of just like Twitter hoes in various forms of nudity and.
I always
forget.
Honestly, I forget that Twitter allows all of that.
And the problem is, if you know that your Twitter FYP serves you up pornography, because I'm sure some algorithms are just that mostly.
Yeah.
We have gay stuff, black stuff, et cetera, sometimes I'll have some ridiculousness type content,
Oh, I love that.
some British fight vids and things like that. But if you really hone in on it, you can just get straight porn. And this guy, if that's what your Twitter is, like I won't open my Twitter feed on an airplane on my laptop. Because God knows what
I
it's
don't give a fuck. I'm opening. I mean, you're
going to get caught up like this little congressman.
If you're about it, you get the little screen protector, which I see like lawyer finance guy types and photographers.
Yeah,
because they don't want to be editing that in front of you. They don't want you to see what they're doing.
I see hot influencer hoes. They have it on their shit too because they don't want to be seen deciding which of the 478 photos of them in their new fucking ass strengthening tights served up in avocado.
Those the new ass strengthening tights in lilac? Those are nice.
Yeah, and they're you're using AI to find if there's a difference between all of the what the best one is, whatever. I don't want to share that process with
I mean, for me, I just don't. I'm famously anti-laptop in public. The plane is a weird liminal space that I don't consider public.
Yeah.
But I also know that somebody can look at me going back and forth from Gmail and Twitter and Daily Mail and Hypebeast and think I'm a psycho.
Well, that's normal browsing.
No, but I think the way I'm browsing could be too like I think it could be,
this man looking at Hypebeast on the airplane. Boy.
I know I'm saying
grown ass man looking at Hypebeast on the airplane, boy.
I think the refreshing could be problematic. Like, I think the amount of Twitter refreshing could be a problem. I think somebody could be like, this guy's a psycho. Why is he refreshing the For You and the regular all the time to get more? I need a hit type shit.
Yeah, they're going to be like, this is the first guy who has a social media addiction. I've never seen it before.
It's different on
It's like a dopamine hit.
No, it's different on the computer. It hits different on the computer.
We know. Well, this is a thing that I learned recently as my Chrome browser updated. whether I wanted it or to or not, that you can do split screen tabs. So you can have
Okay.
two websites open on the
At the same damn time?
And there's a dividing line.
That's kind of nice.
And you could drag. I mean, interesting that this feature was launched right after the Gooning article was debuted.
I see kind of where you're going with that. I think
so. I can have my Wikipedia up while I'm watching my YouTubes to cross-reference what I'm learning. I could have
I'm sure that's what people are using
left
it
side
for.
Asian chick, right side black chick.
That's what I was.
You could have.
That's what I was guessing people are using it for more. I don't know if my Chrome is current, so maybe I should check out when I get home. Just check and see if it's
insert Zach Bia joke
if
here.
my Chrome current.
Bro, your Chrome ain't even current.
Have you seen? Did we talk about Jim Jones' new clothing line that's just fake Chrome? And he's like, I made Chrome hot, so fuck it, I'm doing it myself. It's an insane way to think about it.
His mind, as they say.
One of the greats.
What do you think the likelihood of that stuff shipping is higher or lower or the same as a Soulja Boy product?
Higher, but less orders. I think Soulja Boy, the joke is that it's like $30 and you don't care if it shows up. I think Jim Jones' fake Chrome Hearts jeans are probably a little more expensive and I think less interesting. Anybody who wears real Chrome Hearts doesn't want them. And anybody who wants to wear real Chrome Hearts knows they're fake, so I'm not sure who the customer is exactly.
Yeah, he figured out, he's like, I got a product with zero customer base.
Yeah, I don't fully... Maybe
but
something.
It'd be weird if Jim Jones wasn't doing things
Well,
like
I think
that.
maybe the only customer base is the possibility of someone who doesn't know what Chrome Hearts is. But I don't know if there's somebody who doesn't know what Chrome Hearts is who likes Jim Jones enough to buy his... it's a tough...
Yeah. Zero results found on that one. But I saw that the Chrome Hearts... people, the family, the Starks,
they bought the Surf Rider.
They bought a cute little hotel motel in Malibu, California, and they're gonna flip it into the Chrome Hotel by the sea.
Bro, I'm calling my travel agent right now. I need my Chrome surfboard, my Chrome wetsuit. I need my Chrome rash guard.
Do you think this is a smart idea on their part?
I think.
Is the Chrome? I mean, not to use a beach pun, but is the Chrome wave going to crash by the time they turn this?
No, because the beautiful
$50 million investment into something that'll start making profit.
The beautiful part of Chrome Hearts is it peaks in pop culture, but always continues to thrive, no matter how much in the zeitgeist it is. It's like
there's always a strong, solid market.
25 years ago, they were making a fortune in Japan, and no rapper was. You know what I mean? It's like it'll be fine. This feels like I have too much money move. Like fuck it, let's do it.
Sure.
But the Surf Rider is a pretty classic. I've never stayed there. It's already pretty expensive.
Yeah.
Because it's like on the water. It's like on the water.
Do you think they're gonna keep the sort of Pamela Anderson shabby chic Malibu vibe, or they're gonna black lacquer that shit?
Bro, if I check into my suite at the Chrome Hearts Hotel and them sheets ain't leather, I'm turning right around and driving back to LAX. That's crazy.
Leather sheets.
I need leather sheets, leather bathrobe. I need the toothbrush made out of fucking
robe
platinum.
Weigh 18 pounds.
Yeah, I need all that. Yeah, I need everything.
Look like
leather.
A guy that breaks down sides of cattle for a living.
Yeah, I want crosses everywhere.
I want there to be a hose in the.
It's like Drake.
When
Drake I think Drake did a Chrome Hearts bedroom, or maybe Drake did. I know he did the Chrome Hearts Rolls Royce.
Yeah,
and it was it was like the seats are leather with the crosses on them. I want all that. I've seen a Chrome Hearts. There's a great store in Aspen that has a Chrome Hearts white leather club chair that works.
Oh wow!
It's subtle actually.
It actually works.
It actually works. It's pretty nice.
Okay, so do you want to talk about GQ and all of our red carpet fun?
I mean, I feel like we've posted 150 videos of it, but I guess we could talk about what it was like BTS.
Well, there was a snafu because there was Carrie Coon and Korean pop star Kun, spelled Kun. So there was a lot of confusion on the red carpet. I did not set that up as a joke. That was off the dome right now, just to be clear.
I did not know who either of those people were.
I knew Carrie Coon.
And then everybody
I saw her
did.
from the Criterion
And Alex
Closet.
was like,
I think
"It's
she's an
crazy.
actor."
You haven't seen this before. You don't know who that is." I'm like, I don't. And then she lists off all the stuff she was in,
Yeah.
and I was like, I don't know if I've seen any of this.
Yeah, I mean, your ass ain't watching Gilded Age, and
But she's like a legend. But she's a beloved legend.
she is a beloved actor.
She's been doing it for a long time, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, for sure. I like the idea that she's this talented actress who's been grinding for a long time and earning her keep, and 1/600th as famous and popular and rich as Coon.
Asian Coon, got tackled. Like a fan ran up to him.
We were at a star-studded event. All these people going crazy. When Coon was out there, people screaming like the Ariana Grande getting tackled type scenario. Like
That guy's tackled before.
really,
That guy is. I can't remember who else he's tackled.
I'll do it again.
He's a 2-time tackler, celebrity tackler, and I can't remember who else it was.
My Colts could have used him last weekend.
I'll tell you what, Arch Manning's dying right now. But I don't know what his, like, I guess wherever he's, it's like the charge, whatever country he lives in, it's like a $2,000 fine or something. You know, it's not like it's not like you go to jail.
Okay, the tackling cost is just cost of doing business. I'll eat that fee, no problem.
if you get imagine the video of you tackling Grande, that's your life is made. He didn't tackle. I think he just tried to get the flick.
You can't really spear tackle Ariana Grande. She'll shatter like a dropped wine glass.
Oh yeah. A thin wine glass.
She'll look like the Drake Sprite commercial where he just defragments into
Is Coon the singer? But he's not from a group.
Coon is maybe from a group.
I think he might be, but he is also Chinese. He's Chai Pop.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, I don't think he's K-pop.
Might be. Coon is a Chinese singer-songwriter. Never mind, yeah. But he's a member of the South Korean boy group NCT.
Okay.
And Chinese subunit WayV. W-A-Y uppercase V.
Hold on. Chinese subunit? Like what?
Okay,
is
so
very
the South
dramatic.
Korean boy group NCT and its Chinese subunit WayV.
Dude, the shit they're doing over there, the contracts they're getting these people in are different. Like, we haven't seen anything like this before.
But also, there's two Coons. So maybe, okay, there's Keon Coon and Kai Ju Coon.
I mean, look at him.
And that one rose to fame as the lead singer of the boy group 9%. So we got 9%, NCT, and subunit WayV. These are all normal names for a musician.
Dude, these guys, they got them so fucked up in these contracts, and they have to go to war and stuff. It's just too crazy.
Okay, no, I think the Coon that we were talking to is from WayV.
Okay,
Is this the Coon that you were talking?
sure.
That's the one. Okay. Anyway,
I didn't talk to him.
We didn't. Yeah, we weren't allowed to speak with him. That was only our girl Quinlan.
Did she talk to him?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
She interviewed Zoun with Coon.
Yeah, but I was very impressed by the fact that there's a prediction of rain. So there was a decision made by production to flip this whole shit and put it in the garage of the Chateau Marmont, which, if you've been there, the garage is legendarily hard to navigate in a car. Like, very hard. It's like it squeaks a lot, but it's also just, it's not very big, and it's just very, very difficult to get in and out of.
It's almost an ornamental garage that's just there to look at and not
But
be
the
used.
fact that they cleared this out in 12 hours and built a full red carpet with multiple walls and full, like, live stream capabilities.
Brought in HVAC system.
It was crazy.
Sound, video, broadcasting.
Next morning I woke up, garage had cars in it. I was like, you motherfuckers were up you just got it done, like, all night. It's all good. It was really impressive.
I'm blown away by those people over there at the Marmont.
It was really impressive.
And then the day before, full Maybach Goop buyout. So full red carpet, a fucking $500,000 Maybach parked in the front entrance, and then just an hour later, gone. Now it's
switch it up.
That shit is impressive. They don't even need to have hotel guests stay there anymore.
I mean, that's how hotels. I mean, Chateau Marmont prices, they're probably making money on the rooms,
Sure.
but those, I'm sure they could do that every night if they really wanted to.
I'm
Yeah.
a little sad that we didn't get invited to the Goop Maybach dinner. That's a different echelon.
Well, I think it's a different echelon, but I also think it's. I'm not sure who that's for.
It's if I was a little more Republican and had 12 to 37 more million dollars than I do right now.
It does
I
feel.
think I'd
It
be
feels
on.
like people we would never interface with, by accident or on purpose.
I knew a couple people that went.
Did you?
Shout out Nick from Sweet Green. But I mean, I'm sure they know Gwyneth, and I'm
Yeah,
sure
yeah.
they've like collaborated.
But was
with
Gwyneth
Goop.
there?
She was there, yeah.
Okay. I mean, I figure if they're paying the big bucks, she's got to be there. But I wasn't sure.
Also, Ian, I know you're listening right now. Sorry that we are missing the call right now that was supposed to happen.
Oh,
He just sent a Zoom link right now and said, "Are y'all jumping on?" Can you hit him back right now?
sorry.
No, it's all good. It's all good, player.
But I feel like we had a good.
We had a great time. We got to talk. Okay, so best and worst people that we talked to. Worst, well, I'll give worst to our homie Patrick Schwarzenegger just because, and it's not his fault. I think it's because the questions that we had for him were probably a little insultery. Like we wanted him to do an Arnold Schwarzenegger impression and asked him to like take his shirt off and if he eats hamburgers with no bun and stuff. So
He didn't seem particularly down to clown.
less down to clown than professional comedian Stephen Colbert.
Unfortunately, Stephen Colbert is my top guy.
Colbert and, well, I mean, also we need the Will Arnett report because we've obviously been beefing in our one-sided battle with him and
We're great at
And Jason
one-sided
Bateman.
battles. That's kind of our thing.
yeah, people have parasocial relationships with us and we have parasocial relationships with other podcasters as well, and that's why we're human.
Our producer told us that Will Arnett has probably never listened to a podcast,
Yeah.
which I was like, that makes him very cool.
Not only have I never heard of you or your podcast, I have never heard of any podcast.
I think that explains a lot.
He just watches hockey and goes on Raya, like counts his
No,
money.
he's dating. I think he's dating Carolyn Murphy,
He is.
which is very sick.
So what do we know about her other than has the same name as my beautiful wife?
She's a legend model, like legendary.
She's
Yeah,
a model.
yeah, yeah.
I looked her up because she looked very good, of course, and she's 51.
Yeah,
That's
she's
great.
age appropriate for him, which I'm sure that wasn't always the case post Polar.
for the first time in his life. And also when I was looking at Carolyn, the model that he's dating, had a little bit of polar in it. She was a
Don't do
Yossified
that.
polar.
Do not do that, bro.
Look, he got it type.
No, that's dark, bro.
Yossified polar.
You cannot put those two in the same category.
Bro.
That's different countries.
Open your third eye, though. Different countries, but there's crossover. The flavors of Oaxaca and Szechuan have...
Bro, just because she has blonde hair does not mean.
No. It's the it's the nose and eye
Bro,
placement.
you need to have your eyes checked.
No. You need to get your third eye check open. Shit clogged up. Look, I'm not.
Let me tell you something.
It's
No,
slightly speculative.
Don't worry. The listeners will chime in and say, "Yo, you're crazy for that one. You're crazy for that one."
TJ Mafia is gonna be in my DMs, be like, "Yo, bro, I see the vish."
No. I mean, maybe if they want to kiss your ass and agree with you, but they're lying.
They do. They do.
Arnett was great. Stephen Colbert was great. I think Seth Rogen gave me more than I thought he would. But I also just don't know. In these situations, always, I think people are just like, what, where, what?
Yeah.
You know? And it's like, even though they've done this a million times and they know exactly what it is, every time it's like, what is this?
So, yeah, every time you're like, so you're about to be interviewed on the red carpet for the 975th time of your entire life. And then you're like, what? Is this a camera? Do I stand here? Is this, where am I going? Is that
I think it's part of the bit to an extent.
Yeah. So you want me to look into the camera and talk?
yeah.
Is this microphone? Is that how it works?
Yeah, it's funny. I mean, Stephen Colbert being like, I haven't held a microphone. It's been a long time.
He was cool, man. He was a nice little ripper.
He is cool. And I guess that's why, I mean, again, the late night hosts that cry are not my favorite genre of people, but I do forget that they are absolute pros when it comes to doing anything like this. and could run laps around us doing our job as well.
Absolutely.
And I need to remind myself of that.
Absolutely not.
But him being
like if we were talking to Jimmy Fallon on the red carpet, we'll talk shit on him all day long. But then when you're with it and you're holding the mics and you're in the cipher,
oh yeah,
you'll be like, okay.
Or if you've been on TV for 20 years, you're gonna be good at it.
Maybe 30.
Yeah, I guess shit. He has been on a long time.
Getting on there.
But the party was fun. I gotta be honest, man.
Preach.
I got a little choked up when Jake was playing Long December. I gotta say, man.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta say, I really was like, he really slowed it down. He made that thing last. he said, I'm chewing this bite 40 times before I swallow.
Lanzer hopped that song.
He Lanzer hopped. Long December.
Talking about digestion, gut health. No, he did a good. It was funny because I was sitting on a chair in front of you, and then I was in the shot, kind of, and then they're like, okay, you're going to be his guitar tech, so you got to switch it over. And I look behind me, and you and Will Welch, you got the Kleenex out, listening, just enamored by the majesty of MJ Lenderman and this powerful Counting Crows song. And then I'm looking at him sing, and then I look over to the right. I took a video of it. I don't know if I'm going to post it, but there's a guy literally asleep in his chair. I'm like, this man is playing an acoustic song. It's going to be 3 minutes and 31 seconds. You're at an A-list celebrity party.
Was it a person working?
No. It was a guest.
Damn.
And I don't
want nodded out?
He was just like, damn, I'm sitting down, and he just literally was asleep.
Sometimes you get too comfortable.
I'm like, bro, Sydney Sweeney is 14 feet away from you. I didn't see
Sydney Sweeney.
7 p.m. and you are asleep, fam. Yeah, actually, there's a photo I posted where MJ is playing, and then I'm sitting on the chair, on the cuck chair, watching him like a proud father. And then somebody replied, I posted it on Instagram, and they're like, look through the window. And if you look through the window, it's like a spooky, like you see a face in the window. It's Sydney Sweeney. She was outside watching him through the window like a fucking
I was about to say, stop zooming in on photos. And I was like, all right, that's worth it. All right, that's funny. That went somewhere.
The Sydney Sweeney jump scare.
But I thought it was. I just feel like Will could have gotten anyone to do that, and I think it's an inspired choice to get someone who can actually do it without any help. And just sort of like, what do you want me to do? You want me to walk in with a guitar like I'm fucking Prince and climb up on a table? Sure. Okay. No problem. I guess I'm obviously biased, but I thought it was great.
Versus having like, here's my handler who has the backing track and then the TV vocal. And
it felt appropriate for the setting. It felt like appropriate. The way that, honestly, we joked about it, but the way Miley Cyrus shows up because she can sing, it's just like, yeah. I'm gonna somebody play the piano. I'm gonna fucking belt this.
Remember when musicians would play music?
Honestly, it's rare
with their hands in their mouth.
Because Clips played, and it was fucking insane. They were good. They were like really, really good, and it was just kind of like,
even though they're well past their prime, you say they did well.
I think they're actually in their prime. I think they're gonna win a Grammy for this for sure. They're nominated for like 4 or 5.
I'm happy for them.
I like it. Obviously it's not their prime, but it's like better than the last 3. You know what I mean?
Whatever. I like old Clips, not new Clips.
It's good. I'm telling you, it's good.
But anytime a rapper is like, I'm 49, I don't care if you're Jay-Z or Clips or any of these people.
Jay-Z's 100 times worse.
We don't need to. Yeah, he is. But like, it's a young man's game.
But they don't.
I want hungry rappers.
Well, they're all so bad now. I think they're eating too much.
That's the problem. Back in the day, you'd be a hungry rapper, and then you'd work your way up. And now, no one's hungry. Everyone is. They're already entitled and ruined by the time they turn 17.
I thought that
Lil Netspend is already jaded, and he hasn't even written a coherent song.
Does he rap?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought he like did some
What
weird.
do you think he did?
Like bad singing with auto-tune.
Well, he does that too.
You're like, no, that's part of it. That's a big part of it.
He models too.
I'm happy to say that Netspend and what's the other one?
Two Hollis?
Neither have ever blessed my ears.
Come on, bro.
I just don't need it. I like them. I think they're cool looking.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the whole. I think
they're powerful.
I think that's the whole point.
Most of the point is that they're cool looking. Yeah. So yeah, that was all good. We finished up the party.
I was asleep by midnight.
Not me. Me was hungover the next day.
But you guys didn't stay late. I mean, it was kind of over. It wasn't like, that's what I like about it. I mean, we were there all day, but it's over at a reasonable hour.
Yeah. It was over at midnight or something like that.
But it was it was a good party. I thought it was the layout, I liked the layout. I liked it better than being in the parking lot.
I had a good, I was hanging out with Aziz, and he was like, "Oh, is that somber?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's somber." And he's like, "Oh, I want to talk to him." And I was like, "Oh, you should go talk to him." And he's like, "Oh, he's like busy talking to somebody. I don't want to get in there." And I was like, "Hey, somber, this is Aziz." And then they just started talking or whatever, and then I got to take a photo of the two of them, and it was like Aziz was very interested in building with Somber. It was cool.
Do you think Somber knew who he was? I don't. Only for age. I mean, only for age.
Only because he was born in 2017.
I literally think he would be like, "Oh, hey, like, nice, cool to meet you, fan." Like, I literally don't.
Do you work here or?
I honestly don't. I think I don't. It's tough.
No, it's 50-50 that
he may be pro enough to fake it.
He's probably heard the name, but maybe he couldn't pick him out of a lineup.
Oh yeah, my mom said you were canceled. Yeah, I remember. He looked good. Aziz looked good. I asked Cho. I was like, "What was that suit?" Like, he looked cool. It was a nice suit.
Okay, Aziz's look 8 down.
Yeah, I'm not saying that, but
Aziz and I are finally friends now. We have exchanged phone numbers, and I think in the next year we're gonna get a burger at Telegramma or something like that.
Aim high, King. Aim high. Aim high.
It was funny. I was like, damn, I'm putting Aziz's name into my phone right now, and all I could think about was being at the Cha Cha Lounge in Silver Lake and screaming Randy to him from a parking lot, and him being like, "Man, really, man? Come on, dude."
Yeah, look, gift and a curse. I mean,
that was like that's a benchmark mile marker.
I didn't know you ever
I
didn't know you behaved like that. I never behaved like that.
I used to act a fool.
I mean, I've behaved in bad ways, but not that kind of bad. That's a different strain.
When I'm loose off the goose,
sure,
I will yell at a celeb from across the street 1,000%.
Sure. I feel like that's also LA living a little bit.
Gone off Patron.
But the reason I was so impressed with the party was they got Kendall, Haley, and Bieber. That's big.
Kendall, Haley, and Bieber.
Justin,
three-way kiss.
I'm saying Justin came through. He was getting out.
I didn't see him.
Bro, he got out of the Sprinter. I saw him in the party, but I saw the picture of him getting out of the Sprinter.
Damn, I didn't see him in the party.
He honestly looked sick. He was wearing black jeans with boots and a sleeveless white T-shirt, but he's got 11 p.m. Celsius floss stick. Which I know you've performatively floss sticked before in your life.
I'll leave the house with the floss stick in my mouth. Carolyn finds it truly disgusting.
I hate it. And I was like,
okay, but toothpick okay, floss stick not okay.
Yeah, toothpick is. Yeah, I mean,
they're performing the literal same task.
Yeah, but a floss, you can't hide it. Like a toothpick, if I want to hide it, I can hide it. Floss stick, the girt is too long.
Why would you ever want to hide it?
Well, just if it's mint flavored or whatever, and I want it for a gum purpose.
Okay.
Flossing, I feel like I can do that at home during my dental routine. I don't need to performatively floss.
Nobody needs to performatively do anything, but we nevertheless.
Flossing, dental.
I don't need to read a book at the bar alone by myself.
Dental
but I do it.
Care in public feels maybe unnecessary.
I agree with that. No, I think you and Carolyn have this in common. Like, she believes that brushing should only happen in front of the bathroom sink while you're staring at yourself into the mirror.
Where else would you do it? Not shower. That's disgusting. Shower brushing is fucked up.
I shower brush.
It's fucked up.
Why?
The water's hot.
What water?
The water from the shower.
What does that have to do with brushing?
I have to rinse my mouth out after I brush. How am I doing that when I'm in the shower?
Well, I mean, I guess
you just put a little hot water in your mouth and swish it around.
I don't take that hot of a shower. I guess it's
Bro,
not like
there ain't no way
scalding.
to justify. I get that. Look, I know you're a guy who's biohacking and you like to take shortcuts to make your life better, but you can take an extra couple minutes and brush your teeth in front of the sink like an adult.
I like to go do things around the house while I'm brushing.
No, bro, this is insane. Insane.
I'm a multitasker. I'm an efficiency kinker.
I understand that, and I am too, but there's a time and a place.
I'm not performing certain things while I'm I'm not like going to go take out the trash with the toothbrush
No, I know
in my hand.
that. I understand.
I'll go into the other room and, put a t-shirt in the laundry or
That feels
put a
also
glass
like-
in the kitchen sink
How
or something.
long are you brushing for at a certain point?
3 minutes.
That feels excessive.
I love to brush long.
I prefer a floss brush mouthwash. That's the ultimate. That's the everything shower.
That's the ultimate 3-pack right there.
That's the ultimate 3-pack.
Wow, Chris Black dental routine revealed. Get a load of this, ladies. He flosses, then brushes, then a mouthwash.
I fucking love Listerine. It's bad because I heard it hurts your gains. Joe Holder told me that.
What?
Yeah, he's been a thing.
Specifically Listerine or just all
just mouthwash. Like
really?
I think alcohol. I think mouthwash.
Not like the little gay Aesop one.
All those I kind of like the Aesop one, the flavor of it, but I want the burn.
Mm-hmm.
You know me. I want my mouth on fire.
Do we know the science behind why it affects your
cannot
gains?
remember. I'm sure Joe will let me know because it was a thing he told me about, and then I think he posted. This is a long time ago.
Joe Holder, let's get Joe Holder on the phone.
He's always happy to bless us with knowledge.
That's a fact that I'm interested in. But I feel like whenever I don't use mouthwash, but when I did when I was younger, it felt wrong.
If they have it in a bathroom, like at a hotel or something,
You
or like
you
Equinox,
like the astringent
I love
burn.
it.
Of
I want to burn. I want it to hurt.
Burn me
it's
down.
it's like ginger beer or sparkling water. Like, what is the hardest hit?
I think that it disrupts the microbiome in your mouth potentially too much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I definitely think
It's like, I need to clean this wall, and then you sandblast the paint off of it, and you're like, I just wanted the dirt off.
I took
of
it a
it.
little too far.
It breaks it down to the studs.
Yeah,
every morning.
Breaks down to the studs. But I try
good.
to do morning and night if I'm really feeling myself.
You try to brush your teeth twice?
No,
I'm just kidding.
I'm saying mouthwash twice.
Wow.
I want a mouthwash every time I brush, but it's tough with the travel schedule.
Man.
I need to tell you this Delta
This
story.
is good podcasting.
I need to tell you this Delta story because this has never happened to me before.
Go on.
I purchased a premium economy ticket.
Classic or extra?
Classic. To go to London with the plan to use one of my global upgrade certificates to upgrade. So I call and they're like, all right, yeah, you're on the waiting list.
Thank you for being a Diamond Medallion member, Mr. Black. How may I help
Am I
you
speaking
today?
to Chris Black?
My name is Charisse.
So I'm like, it won't clear. It's not clearing. And I'm like looking at the seat map and I can't choose a seat, but I bought one.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why can't
I've seen that.
Well, why? I'm like, what the fuck? I
You
bought
thought.
it. So when we're leaving after GQ, I'm like, I got to figure this out. Of course, I get on the phone 30 minutes before we have to leave to go to the airport. And it turns into this basically the woman's like, yeah, I don't know. But I'm like, so what happened? She's like, oh, well, if you show up, I'm sure there'll be a seat.
You'll probably be fine.
And I'm like, but I paid for this. Like, what do you mean? She's like, well, why didn't you select it when you bought it? And I was like, that's up to me, bitch. I select when I want to select. I paid for the fucking ticket.
Yeah.
She was scolding me for not selecting when I bought. I'm like, usually I do. I don't know what was going on,
Yeah.
So then she's like, do you want to talk to my supervisor? And I said, you know what? Yes, I do. I went Karen mode, which I try not to do. I get on the phone with the supervisor, and the supervisor's like, look.
Karen Black has the time.
She was like, this doesn't happen often, but there's an issue with the flight, and there isn't a seat for you. And I was like, what do you mean? She's like, there's air marshals that have to be on this plane, and they've taken those seats. And the way that works is they do that, and then it's our problem to like figure out how to fix it.
Mm-hmm.
Like we have no say in it.
I like that the supervisor was like, this guy, he has enough miles logged
I can
to let him know.
be honest with him.
Because the average person, if you let them know, the air marshal got it, that might break their brain.
So she was like, what can I do to fix this? And I was like, well, I don't know. I just need to get there. Like I have to get there because I have something to do.
I don't know. Give me a seat on an airplane to the city that I paid
yeah.
thousands of dollars for.
She was like, all right, how about this? Every Delta flight, every Delta One premium economy and Delta One is sold out for Sunday going to London direct. I was like, she's like, I can get you main cabin. I'm like, I can't do that because I got to wake up and do stuff. I can't do that. I won't sleep.
We can't Maine international.
So
I won't even Maine to Maine.
She's like, from here I would. She was like, well, how about I give you Delta One to Amsterdam and then we get the Cayenne to take you to the connecting flight, and then I see that you're on a Virgin Atlantic premium economy on the way home. I'll put you on a Delta One on the way back too. And I was like, thank you.
Diamond experience.
But I'd never had this experience with an airline, but I've had it with other things in my life where if you get the right person on the phone, it's literally like, let me hit some buttons and we're going to change your life.
Well, this is the Chris Black method. I typically don't take any of your advice, but this is one where you said it's a good Blackism. You're on the phone. The person's not doing what you want to do.
If it ain't feeling good.
Hang up. Try again. Fail fast. Sometimes you got to cycle
I love when you talk like a founder. Fail fast.
And this next step is so important. Fail fast.
But I was just like, wow, this is an amazing... I've had that with like a credit card company, like a cell phone company, but not
with all this stuff.
But not this. So I'm feeling pretty good about it overall. I feel like I came out as best I could in the situation.
Jolly good, Chris.
Jolly good.
Yeah, when you're in that Virgin America lounge heading home from London, don't sleep on the fish and chips, Chris. It's a nice one. Get the little malt vinegar, mix it in with your tartar sauce.
I would love a little malt vinegar before I hop on the plane. Nothing sounds more appetizing.
I think that I've had the full English, and that to me is a step too far.
Yeah, no shit.
At the airport, but the problem is it's good. Like I'm always leaving London in some level of disarray.
Yeah, so you like need it kind of.
And I'm so ready to tuck into a full English, and it's nice when you just order, QR code it, and a lovely person brings it over to you with whatever juice option you'd like.
Oh yeah, nothing like a green juice with a plate full of fucking beans and blood sausage to really set the tone.
Can I get a burnt tomato and some canned beans?
I'm always like, oh, it comes with tomato. Great. Did you stomp on that with your foot, or is this just how you cooked it?
But don't the fish and chips with mushy pea.
I do love mushy peas.
Is banging.
I love mushy pea.
I was I guess speaking of food, I was looking on my form of R&B Twitter, and there was somebody posted nothing beats R&B, and there's an AI image of all these rap like R&B people, and it says my type of music.
I saw this.
Bryson Tiller, Party Next Door, Chris Brown, Summer Walker, all Joe Budden music, and then somebody. Their Twitter name, Ethical Stud, called this chicken Alfredo music. Which I thought was so poignant.
It is poignant.
Is that like black coworker music?
It's just, it feels like one of those descriptions that you could have never thought of, but when you see it, it's right. Yeah, maybe it is black coworker music. But like Summer Walker and Bryson Tiller, like that kind of shit is just like, I literally only know about it from Joe Budden. That's the only reason I know about shit like that.
But I like it because obviously Chris Brown, the king, the linchpin of the whole operation of people who are beasting, millions and millions of streams all the time, but you don't really see him in the zeitgeist. You don't see they're not doing award shows. They're not doing SNL.
They just do their thing.
They might get radio play, but we don't really pay attention to it. You don't really see a video of them ever, but they're existing in the world of Chicken Alfredo Twitter. Why did Chicken Alfredo get co-opted by the urban community so much?
I don't know. It's disgusting. Like it's a disgusting dish.
Unless, of course, you get made the original Italian way, not with the cream. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but come on, that's rare. That's rare.
Rare.
Also, that image is really funny. It's like it looks like a kid drew it, kind of. Yeah. It's really funny. It's like a kid with an iPad made it. Is what it looks like.
Yeah, definitely.
I went to King yesterday.
Restaurant King
for lunch with Larry and Elle. Larry, who now owns this hotel.
Shout out to Larry. Ran into him, gave him a hug, and it was weird.
Larry had on a nice Loewe sweater, like a cable knit half zip. Anyway, we go there, and I'm like, it's lunch on a Saturday. I'm like, this is not the kind of food I want. I want to go to the Bowery Hotel and get eggs and toast and avocado like an adult. But this is, they want to have wine. It's a whole, they want to have like a lunch. He's in the business, I'm like, oh, great.
You're about to get some chicories for 48.
I was like, you're visiting. It's your choice. Let's go. Let's have a double date.
I want white
King.
Toast with butter and egg with no salt, please.
And I have to say, King is still a restaurant for women,
Mm-hmm.
but
Rich women.
I think I found there was an omelet, and it was a little too French and a little too goat cheesy,
Mm-hmm.
but delicious salad. The panisse is delicious. You know, the long chickpea.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. The little appetizer.
And I have to say, I think I was like, okay, I understand this better than I ever have before.
Are you Team King? We have a lot of King employees listen to this pod. Shout out to my King girls.
I like being in there. I like the vibe a lot.
And we were gonna have Claire on the pod, but there's too many people involved. Too many cooks in the kitchen.
I'm sure if we just texted Claire, we could have Claire on the pod.
Claire, come on down.
I don't think it, but I left King after
Let's
2
talk about
hours.
the hearth.
After 2 hours.
2 hours long, boozy lunch.
It was a great lunch. I had a great time. And
Bottle after bottle
the food
of
was
Chablis
good,
was
but there was
popped.
a lot of wine flowing. No Bloody Mary though. They didn't have any mix, which I found interesting.
That is interesting. Okay, good old King. I hope to one day be able to afford to eat there once again. And then you had,
I don't know.
and then last night
Oh,
we had
yeah.
a wedding. Shout out to our friends Maddie and Sam.
Yeah, congratulations. The wedding was at the Grill,
The Grill in New York, which
and
is
the pool, and the Lobster Club.
and the Lobster
They took
Club.
over the whole conglomerate there.
the whole property.
But that's the best wedding food I've ever had in my entire life.
As a non-guest of the wedding, I got to hang out in the PDR, which is the private dining
Yeah.
room, which was catered by Parm, the restaurant.
Not
Parm.
bad.
So yeah, I had some Caesar.
Parm's good.
I had some large croutons in that.
It was
Caesar.
nothing I like
Large.
more than a fat ass crouton.
Barely get your mouth around that.
It's the size of
little
a city
square.
block.
Okay, so the food was good.
Well, it's just like
No duck press, I'm assuming.
thank God, no. It was sushi grade tuna
I walked through the kitchen. They have a full sushi area.
salad. There was a salad that was good, but then I had a bass, and then there was a fillet. There was potatoes, broccolini, but the real star of the show was before the ceremony when there were some past hors d'oeuvres, which are usually awful, unbelievable.
Oh,
Crispy
wow.
rice, spicy tuna,
Yeah.
little artichoke, arancini. But it was a pig in a blanket with mustard to dip, shrimp cocktail pre-sauced.
Oh yeah.
You take it was on a metal skewer. Take it, had a little receptacle for the skewer.
Ooh.
It was just really
okay, so
really
they
nice.
shine with the tray pass.
The tray pass was the best I've ever experienced in my life.
Shiver me timbers.
And then Matt also, Mario had to bless us with the spicy rigatoni as well at the dinner, which is a nice major food group.
wow. Okay.
I think that was a special request.
there's a little extra,
That's a little extra.
little rigatoni fee
It's
on
a
baked
little
in.
extra, but I want to say we've talked about wedding speeches on this podcast before.
Mm-hmm.
Jonah Hill, number one.
Mm-hmm.
Matt's dad was unbelievable.
Really?
It was amazing. And Matt was like, I didn't know, I've never seen my dad. He's like, he came up to me after, he's like, I've never even seen my dad in a social situation. Like, I didn't know.
I've never seen this motherfucker address people.
Yeah, he was like, I guess he's a trial lawyer, so he does do this.
Okay.
But he did it all. It was hilarious. Like, the timing was amazing. He
Damn.
fucking wrapped it up. It was, had the emotional. It was very, very good. Very
The
good.
oration of a trial lawyer translates well to the wedding speech.
It was just so funny. He was really, you could just tell he was like actually just a really funny guy.
So he slayed Annie Hamilton at her own game.
He did. And she would admit that.
I talked to her about it last night.
She would admit that.
I was
but
like,
it's
I
tough.
heard your speech was good. She's like, yeah, it wasn't as funny as I thought it was going to be.
I mean, that's how it always is, though.
Not with her. But I mean, it was good to
I'm
see
saying
her
at
zag
weddings. I'm
instead of
saying,
zig.
it's rarely a parent that kills.
Oh, yeah.
It's rarely a parent.
And when
that
a
kills.
parent kills, it is so sad.
But there wasn't a drunk girl speech,
right.
like where it's all like, "Oh my god!" Oh, I can't say that. Remember that time we were in college and you went home? Oh, I can't.
Everything was earnest, and I heard that the speeches were sort of roasting. There was a roasty
There's
element.
a roast element. There's a roast element,
Which is
for
cool
sure.
to
Which
see.
I think that's necessary.
We need a little roasty.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we need a little roasty.
Yeah, I was DJing it up. I saw a friend of the show, Kobe, our photographer friend, and when I was playing Outcast Hey Ya, I peered through the crowd and I see him doing the sick shake it like a salt shaker dance.
Look, Kobe's got ATL roots, bro.
I know,
You gotta like Kobe looked good. He was wearing a nice tuxedo. I've never seen Kobe in a tuxedo.
He was dressed kind of like Fran Lieb. Wait,
He's a little Fran.
is a little Franny. I don't know. He had the air of like a very successful New York woman.
Yeah.
The spectacles and the collar. I don't know why, but it felt rich and lesbian.
Last night was
In a good way.
first time I've ever understood black tie.
I wish somebody told me it was black tie.
It does. Black tie I find annoying, but I was able to
My fucking tie was yellow.
get a suit thanks to Sid Mashburn in plenty of time. But basically, there's a standard it creates that is, I think, very easy for men but more difficult for women.
The standard is no broke hose allowed.
No, it's not even that. It's just like there's like a uniformity to it that like elevates the room a little bit. That because there's not a lot for men, at least. There's not a lot of room to fuck that up if you follow the actual
It's
meaning.
basically like, do you want your bow tie to be regular or kind of floppy?
Yeah. Whereas women, I know it's more difficult. To suss out what it actually means.
Yeah, especially with our bodies.
Oh, I know.
You know what I mean? When I'm wearing a tux, you've got your cummerbund. It's all tucked in and buttoned up, and
I need a
it doesn't
cummerbund.
matter if you have a bad body because the tux sort of gives it the shape of a classic man. Whereas the ladies, you know, like Carolyn wore a dress at Maudie and leaving nothing to the imagination, you know?
It's not black tie, but
It's not, but it's Galliano. Okay, a couple questions for you really quick.
sure.
Also, I noticed yesterday on my Chrome browser, twitter.com, you know, like I
I
have
heard about this. It's over. It's just X now.
it's just X. They stopped redirecting twitter.com to x.com. End of an era. So I had to update my bookmark bar.
It's tough.
Oh, so
That
like,
actually sucks.
fellas out there, update your bookmark bar.
We're praying for you.
So hotel tipping etiquette question for you.
Sure.
I had to call the front desk yesterday for an ironing board
Yeah.
to iron out my Sid Mashburn
Yeah.
shirt. Gets very wrinkly, and I had $2 bills. Is it worse to tip 0 or is it worse to tip $2 bills?
It's worse to tip too. We got it. We can only start at 5.
Yeah.
You got to start at 5 and goes up. I would say it goes up to. I mean, I
But
was
what
I
about-
was peeling them off at Chateau Marmont. I don't know what was wrong with me. I was just like 20 for you, 20 for you.
You're in the spirit of Tony. But when you go to a hotel, I like to try and get 5s. Get a
yeah,
bunch
same.
of 5s.
I think a 5 is especially for a valet. I think that's
Mhm.
the
You
going.
know, can you bring up whatever it is?
Don't keep it up front. I don't care.
Yeah, don't keep it up front. But for the room service brings something up, or hey, can you bring a steamer or whatever?
I think room
need more
service you can
towels.
write the tip in. I think leaving a 20 depending on or 40 depending on how long you've stayed for the housekeeping staff is the right thing to do.
But what? So this is. I took the $2 bills and I obviously folded them in such a way to it only looked like money, and I handed it to the guy and I apologized, saying I'm sorry, I only have a little bit of cash on me, and he gladly took it and left and seemed okay.
Of course. Yeah, I mean, look, of course 2 is better than 0.
But you just said it isn't.
I wouldn't do that. I would get him back next time.
Yeah.
But maybe there's not a next time. You did the right thing.
Okay.
You did the right thing. Also, I think guys like that are so used to getting stiffed
Sure.
that it's like if you're nice about it, it's fine.
Yeah, I was nice about it. I talked to him mano y mano. Yeah, lastly, I was watching the Eddie Murphy doc on Netflix, and he brought something up that was kind of interesting about why I think like the rise of podcasts and video YouTube shows and all that stuff. He was saying like he'll sit down and watch his TV, and he's got 800 channels or whatever on his shit and every streaming service, and there's just ain't nothing to watch. Like whatever he said that his favorite show, the best show of all time, is Ridiculousness. He watches it nonstop all day long,
My man.
and he like compared it to like experimental like 70s French
Outsider
direct-
art.
Yeah.
I mean,
And he
I
was
get
like, this
that.
is the pinnacle of art creation or whatever. But he said, other than that, he's like, when I was, back in the day, there was just shit on that you would want to watch. And there really is nothing to watch. And it used to just be like that is what it is. And now they're like, hey, I'm just going to make my show in my garage. and you guys are going to watch it, and I get to keep all the money.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, him liking ridiculousness is cool.
Yeah, it is.
First and foremost, is it good? The documentary?
It's not bad. It's okay. I mean, it's a little self-glazy. It's definitely like, come over to my house so I could show you that I can retract my roof with a button.
Exactly.
Kind of thing.
Sure.
But it has everyone in it, Sandler and Chappelle and, all the original
What I
homies
wouldn't do to never hear
glazing
about
his
Sandler
ass.
again. I don't know. What could I do? Maybe I'll just do a block, like a word block,
Though that's the thing that I was thinking about like a month or two ago, predicting the future as people become more and more triggered by certain people and certain things. And then as everything that we consume is all going to be centralized in one thing, are we going to be able to mute people in real life? So like the same way I'm like, oh, this Instagram account keeps leaving me troll messages, I'm going to mute them or block them, and that is what it is. Are we able, let's say, who's some Harvey Weinstein? Let's say he has hurt me, and whenever I see his name pop up on a movie or whatever, it triggers me.
Sure.
Or an actor I don't
Are we
like.
going to have a way to stop that?
Are we going to be able to go into the Google settings and say, don't ever show me call her daddy, and then across all platforms?
Yeah.
Like if I've been raped by an actor and I open up my Amazon Prime or my Hulu and that person's face is on my screen, that's a trigger.
I think we'll definitely be able to do that.
I think we should start working on this, you guys.
I also, before we go, there's been photos of Timothy Chalamet wearing Fat Farm and Timberlands, and I want to say he's gone too far.
Yeah.
It was really working for me. All the freaky shit was working. The Fat Farm and the Tims, I know you're from New York. You can't do that.
Mm-hmm. Leave it to Billie Eilish.
Literally. Billie Eilish is making it look better than you, and I hate to say that.
Well, she can fill it out a little bit more.
That's true. All right, How Long Gone? Thank you for listening. Thank you to Will Welch and our GQ family for having us at the Man of the Year Awards. You can still probably watch the live stream on GQ.com.
Mm-hmm. Check out my reel
Jason
on
put
Instagram.
a great reel together
with
all of our sizzler. Congratulations to Matt and Sam on their wedding, and I think that's it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right, bro.
And sorry that we missed your call, Ian. Have a great week, you guys.
Later.
I don't want to go another day, so I'm telling you exactly what is on my mind. Seems like everybody's breaking up and throwing their love away, but I know I got a good thing right here. That's why I say, hey, nobody gonna love me better. I must stick with you forever. Nobody gonna take me higher. I must stick with you.